Today we are continuing to take a look at the alternative future of the world, part 12? Oh no, that's not wrong. I can't actually remember what happened in the last video. I haven't recorded for ages, but I'm pretty sure in the last video the East African Federation was completely dismantled. It was invaded, and not dismantled, but it got invaded by pretty much all its neighbours except from Nigeria. And in the peace treaty, you can see that it got completely destroyed. Kenya, Ethiopia was released. Darfur got basically all of Sudan. Angola got land. South Africa became massive. And we're actually not... And I don't remember what else. I think some stuff went down in Central Asia, but why is that there? But I don't think anything else happened. Maybe... Oh yeah, I think Brazil invaded Bolivia and then joined the world order. But now we're going to come down to Namibia, where it's not looking too good. Their entire economy is completely collapsed. And Angola and South Africa make a deal to invade what is literally now just a desert and people. I don't need to show you what happens, but we have Angola and South Africa invading what is remaining of Namibia. And they split up like this. Very surprising that South Africa got most of the land here. Oh right, this map still lags, huh. I'll be used to that. Okay, maybe if it's something small, that'll be a bit annoying. But we have them invading, well, we have them just invading through free land. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. I'm actually gonna do this with a panhandle, so when I colour in Angola, it doesn't, you know. But we have Namibia being divided up, and obviously now, with how much land the New World Order has taken over, we have the I don't want to call them the Allies. We have WDO, not Allies. What do I call them, the Allies? The WDO is void, nonetheless. The New World Order has got so much land now that they may be almost impossible to be in a war. You would think that this part of Russia wouldn't be that strong, but for some reason they're really strong. Really, really strong. Hang on. Little issue here. And now we actually are gonna... Now I was actually in the area I wanted to be. We have Ukraine and Romania come to an agreement that Ukraine will release Moldova, and Moldova will be ceded over to Romania. So I'm sorry if this looks horrible. So we have Ukraine releasing Moldova, and it looks different than the state of Ukraine. Ukraine's owned Moldova since I think part 3. Ukraine agrees to release Moldova and give it to Romania just because. We actually have Vojvodina and Serbia come into agreement where they will unite together again, just to form Serbia. Serbia had been, obviously, they got taken apart. They lost kind of Kosovo and also Vojvodina. But now they are whole again. Same with Romania, kind of, I guess. Oops. Crimea likes its independence. Ukraine wants Crimea back, but honestly, Crimea likes their independence. Same with Kaliningrad. But now we have a pretty major event happening. It's not major, but Turkey, who left, what do I keep calling it, the Allies? They left the WDO because they thought it would be a good idea. They saw Russia was no longer a threat, and even since Russia collapsed, they were thinking, well, maybe we can handle it because they don't really border many of the enemies. But it's come clear that I don't know what to call them. Do you want me to call them the Axis? I don't know. the world order does not want any neutrality. They want land. That's all they want. They just want land. So we have Iran and Russia, East Russia, whatever you want to call it. We have them declare. Ooh, I don't know why that happened. Coloring. We have Russia and Iran both declaring war. Coloring. We have Iran and Russia declaring war on Turkey. And now, straight away, Turkey is kind of like, oh no. Turkey tries to join the WTO, but it's the same thing as real life. If you can't join the alliance if you're in a war. So we have Iranian troops exiting out into what is Turkish Iraq. This place is very rebellious, and Turkey has held it down for ages. Because they're good at that for some reason. I don't know why they're good at holding this area down, but I don't know why they're good at holding this area down. Maybe because it's Kurds here. I don't know. But this is a very rebellious area. Turkey struggled to keep hold of this forever. Now we have Russia and Iran meeting up in Azerbaijan. And the reason they're doing this is because you would think they'd just be able to declare war on Georgia, right? No. Georgia is still trying to join the WTO. So invading Georgia would probably activate the WTO. See, Turkey left. They're not a WTO member. They're not a WTO partner. So if they would have invaded, they're not getting any supplies. Well, they are, but for some reason, Russia and Iran are just very strong countries at this point. Turkey's getting actually slapped. The army is trying their best, but it's not working. The word is honestly shocked, because Turkey's one of the stronger ones, but right here it shows that they're getting completely bonked around. Eventually we have Baghdad being captured and Iraq declaring its independence. Kind of, I guess. And now we have Axis troops flooding into Syria. They cut Syria off, and Syria and Lebanon both declared their independence. And now it's just mainland Turkey, and yeah, it's just mainland Turkey now. The world order, well, Russia and Iran keep pushing in. Why am I calling it the Axis? The main leader and obviously Iran, two main leaders, are both pushing in. We have a push over to Ankara, which captures the city, as Turkey cannot hold this off. You'd think they'll be able to hold this off, but they literally can't. Now we have troops heading over to Istanbul and capturing it, cutting Turkey in half, and Turkey surrenders. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, Turkey is just, they lose everything basically. Russia takes over Azerbaijan and Armenia, and now we have a bunch of Russian troops lined up on the border of Georgia, as Georgia's now very scared. I said they weren't going to invade Georgia, but if it isn't obvious, Georgia's a NATO partner, which means they'll get support, not involvement. Turkey loses. Iran takes over half of Iraq as kind of a thanks from, well, Kurdistan, I guess. Kind of a thanks from Kurdistan saying thanks for freeing us, and they also get a little bit over here. Reason they didn't get any parts of Azerbaijan and, whatever it's called, is because Russia's gonna invade Georgia. And I honestly don't know what happens if a NATO partner well, we do know, but I don't know what happens if a NATO partner that's trying to join, that's in the process to join NATO, well, I don't know what would happen. We're just going to say that Georgia's going to get supported heavily, because, Georgia's a pretty important country to the WTO, but in all reality, even though they're getting supported, they're going to get steamrolled. Let's take a look at this peace treaty. And just like that, Georgia's fully annexed. And Turkey is lined, the entire border except from Greece and Bulgaria is completely, world order. And Arabia is terrified. This is a monster they're bordering. So Arabia's gonna do a pretty interesting move, which isn't interesting. They're gonna join the WDO to keep themselves safe. You might be thinking, wouldn't Turkey also join the WDO? So, yeah, Turkey's not gonna be joining the WDO because in the peace treaty they were forced to not be able to join the WDO. They could if they won, but it wouldn't end well. We can say that for the part. And honestly, I don't think the WDO even wants them in because, you know, you don't want to be invaded. Now we're going to be coming over to Asia, where we have kind of a major thing happening. We have three major alliances in the world: the PDO, World Order, and the WDO. But the PDO is kind of, it's weak for that most part, and well, it's not weak, but compared to the World Order, they would get crushed, and I don't know how WDO would react. So we actually have something interesting happening. We have all of these members, China. Oh God, God. We have China. Just wait. We have China, Korea, Taiwan is part of China. I forgot. Taiwan is part of China, just so you know, because I don't think did I mention? They're united. So yeah, China, Korea, Japan, and Vietnam all join the WDO. Let me just clear this thing, because it's going to take a while. So, in the peace treaty, China and everyone else join. It's all peace treaty. The PDO and WDO both unite into what now is most likely, well, this is it basically. Every country that is neutral is basically kind of forcing joining a side at this point. Because everyone is starting to realise that if you don't join a side, you will most likely get invaded by the World Order, and some countries don't want to join because they are neutral. Turkey would join the WDO, but they have an agreement where they can't join it. Cyprus, I kind of thought Cyprus even exists, but they're WDO. They see more hope in WDO. India is WDO leaning, same with Tibet and Bangladesh. Remember, Sri Lanka united with India, they're not independent. Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, they're all... Myanmar is more the... I'm surprised Myanmar isn't dead by now. Myanmar's more, obviously, New World Order leaning. Thailand and Cambodia are both leaning towards the WDO. Same with Malaysia. Indonesia's split. Papua New Guinea's, split. Philippines, they're definitely more, you know, WDO. Coming over to the Americas, we actually are going to see an event happening, but not before Chile joins the WDO, because they are terrified of Brazil. Oh my god, I caught it in the ocean. So Chile joins the WDO because they believe the WDO will be more... Oh my god, I lag. Chile believes that WDO will have... Okay then, IBS Bank just decided to have a malfunction and close on me. But yeah, the world now is not looking good. Every country is kind of being forced to join a side. Turkey can't. So Turkey has to stay neutral. Switzerland, no chance. They're not joining a side. I mean, they're not joining a side at all. Switzerland's like, nope. India, well... again, they're WDO leaning, but they're not actually going to join the alliance, because it doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, they are probably the second strongest country in the world at this point. Cambodia is going to make an interesting move here. They're not actually going to join the WDO, but they're going to unite with one of the countries in it. And that's going to be... Cambodia is going to unite with Vietnam. I know Cambodia and Vietnam actually have bad relations, but in this timeline they fix their relations. So we have them uniting to form basically just French Indochina at this point. Coming over to the Americas, Mexico and the Central American Union, they're both neutral. Bahamas, they're in the ocean. It's no point, they're in the ocean. There's no chance. Cuba is probably more the WDO leaning. I know that's weird to say. Jamaica, WDO leaning. The Guyana area, that's WDO. Argentina, half and half. But the Guyana area, they haven't joined an alliance, and Brazil's going to take advantage of this before they do. So we have Brazil declaring war on the Guyanas. So Brazil declares war on the Guyanas, and, well, yeah, they declare war on the Guyanas, and there's no hope. These countries, they didn't join an alliance. They thought if they didn't join an alliance, then we would invade them. But Brazil is one of the expansionist countries. This guy's a dictator in Brazil, and there's no chance. The dictator can expand on every border it can unless it's an alliance or an ally. And sadly, the Guyanas aren't allies with this. They are allies with Brazil, but now they're not because they get invaded. So let's take a look at this piece. So just like that, Brazil is now invaded the Guyanas, and they are other areas to expand. But what about Argentina? Well, remember what I was saying? They just joined the world order. Yep. They joined the world order, and that's gonna hurt because that's all of South America in one alliance, two alliances, and it's pretty much split. We have Peru, Gran Colombia, and Chile on one side, Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay on the other side. So Chile and Colombia are the strongest countries in South America on the WEO side, and then obviously Brazil and Argentina, they're the strongest in South America. Now we have at this point, it's not looking good. A lot of countries are now going to be forced to pick sides, with Somalia and Somaliland just deciding that there's no point. But they both decide to join the world order because they believe that the world order is going to be more of a benefit. And that just leaves 3 more neutral countries in Africa, which are all going to join an alliance. Madagascar joins the world order because, well, actually they unite with South Africa. They unite with South Africa, which basically means they are part of the world order. Gabon, Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, I don't know what to call this thing. They join the allies, and same with the Congo. But there's no point for the Congo to join another alliance. So that's Africa, Europe, and South America all in one alliance, except for Switzerland. India, oh my god, I hate the lag. India, well, yeah, India joins, it's going to be quite shocking, but India joins the world order, and Tibet's quick to join that as well, because Tibet and India have something in common for some reason. Sri Lanka is part of India again. Basically, all the Americas is US leaning. Mexico, I know Mexico might be a bit of a questionable one, but Mexico this time is they're one of the stronger countries. They're not what they are in real life. They fixed the cartel issue. They're not having all those weird stuff happening. Cuba, they're gonna unite with the USA because, I mean, it's weird, but they are. Cuba's no longer communist, so... Cuba decides to join with the USA. Jamaica says we're neutral. So yeah, Jamaica decides they're neutral. Just going to colour in this. At this point, there's not many neutral countries left. We have New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, the Philippines, Myanmar, Thailand, Turkey, and I'm actually gonna show you what size these countries are joining on. And as you can see, all the countries here joined the size they wanted to. And you can tell that there are some countries here that joined a side and united with a country. With Papua New Guinea, they united with Indonesia, and you can see Indonesia is the only country here that joined the World Order for some reason. New Zealand, if it wasn't obvious, I feel like it was obvious. Philippines, Vietnam, which is now Siam because Thailand united with it. Bangladesh, Myanmar. Myanmar might be a bit of a surprising one, but yeah, Myanmar thinks that it's just better off to join the WTO. Jamaica, I know they said they were neutral, but they decided to unite with the USA. Switzerland, they didn't join any side. Turkey broke the agreement and joined the WTO. That's it, I think. I don't know what other countries there were that joined. But that's going to do it for this video. The next video will be the World War, because every country in the world is on a side except from Switzerland. So, that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you in the next Alternative Future of the World video.